Well, the suspected case of corporal punishment leading to the death of a 12-year-old boy, Alvin, in Cuddalore is another story that we have been closely tracking. The investigations, meanwhile, are carried out. The post-mortem results are awaited. Now, in fact, according to officials, it is likely to take 20 more days. Now, so far, the warden of the school has been suspended after parents protested. Now, moreover, initial reports indicate a discrepancy. While officials deny any injury marks, our sources have revealed that the body does seem to have sustained injuries. Now, the school meanwhile spoke to NDTV Hindu and said that health issues might have been the reason behind the death. Now, they maintain that Alvin died due to an existing medical condition of breathlessness and chest pain. Well, the 4 women lecturers who were arrested on charges of abetment to suicide have been hospitalized. After being produced at the magistrate court, the 4 lecturers together conveniently complained of health issues. Now, they were then allowed to seek treatment in a hospital. Now, after being discharged from the hospital, they will be lodged at the Poodle prison. Now, these developments come after a final year BCom girl student committed suicide by hanging herself. Now, in the suicide note, she clearly said that she was stripped by the lecturers during an inquiry over theft of classmates' money. And well, in a reprieve of sorts for the leader of opposition, Amma Jayalalitha, the Madras High Court has dismissed the 2 petitions filed by the Koddanad Panchayat president against her Koddanad estate. Now, the plea to inspect the estate by the Panchayat and the other seeking a ban on construction on the estate were both dismissed. The Madras High Court has extended the stay on the government order till 14th of February for acquiring 0.87 hectares of land from the Koddanad estate to lay a public road. Now, this has been one of the local Panchayat's long pending demand to acquire the road for unconditional use.
In that pending writ appeal, the Panchayat Board President Bundos preferred 2 applications. One is restraining the Koddanad estate management from putting up the construction in survey number 171 and also to seeking direction to inspect the construction. Both applications were heard by Justice L.P. Dharma Rao and Justice K.K. Sasidharan, and they were pleased to dismiss both applications.
Well, the DMK today slammed the Sri Lankan government for denying its Navy's role in a recent attack on Tamil Nadu fishermen. The party also demanded that a new accord be signed to establish Tamil Nadu's rights once again at Kachchativa, an island ceded by India in 1974. Now, a resolution to this effect was passed by the party's General Council meeting headed by Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and DMK President M. Karunanidhi. Now, the Council also adopted a resolution for making Tamil an official language in the country. Well, interestingly, Sushma Swaraj arrived in the city a few hours back. Speaking to the reporters at the airport, this is what she had to say about her visit to Vedaranyam. Take a look.
Why is BJP showing interest in Vedaranyam?
Those fishermen are our people. We are the principal opposition party. Should not we show interest in their well-being? I spoke to External Affairs Minister yesterday. Tomorrow I am going to Nagapattinam. This is no politics.
Well, residents of Kandan Chavri, including some transgenders, staged a protest and blocked the traffic this morning at Kandan Chavri's signal, stating that many of them did not receive any of the freebies promised by the Civil Supplies Department. They also added that they had to shell out between 200 to 500 rupees for coupons, which were supposedly charge-free. Now, they said that they had been trying to claim their freebies for the past 4 days. Well, speaking of protests, here's one that really shook up the Madras High Court. Former President V.V. Giri's grandson Amarnath Giri created some tension in the High Court on Thursday when he got his land case transferred from a division bench to the first bench. Now, his request for the transfer came after one of the judges reportedly asked him to shut up during the course of his arguments. Now, Amarnath was arguing the case for his ancestral property in T. Nagar without employing an advocate.
Immediately, I went straight to the Honorable Chief Justice Court, and in the open court of the Honorable Chief Justice, I had mentioned that such is the activities which is going on in this Honorable Court of Law, which cannot be tolerated. I, as a party in person, I have every right to put forth my case. How can the judge ask me to shut up? Is this the way the court dispenses justice? Well, this is a very serious issue. My fundamental right is violated, not only my legal right.
And some more news coming in from the courts. Madras High Court today gave an interim order banning exploitation of groundwater for commercial purposes. Now, in the course of delivering the interim injunction, the second bench of the Madras High Court asked why Tamil Nadu government has not implemented its 2003 Act of Groundwater Enhancement and Management. The court has said that the use of groundwater for commercial purposes should be stopped forthwith until the government implements its 2003 Act with proposed amendments. The judgment is given while hearing an appeal against the earlier High Court order, which allowed two individuals in Tirupur to exploit groundwater for commercial purposes. Now, the judges have said that the interim order is given with the intention of protecting natural resources and for agriculture. Well, Dekh Ghuma Ke or Swing It Hard is the anthem for the Cricket World Cup, but will it really swing the hearts just like Waka Waka did? We get you a sneak peek, so find out for yourself on the other side.